pups as I go through the Karen Pryor Academy certification program. Something happened upstairs. Figured out in a minute. But anyway, the we are going to be working on what is known as abduction training, which is basically teaching them kind of adverbs to the verb, the command being the verb itself, and then adjectives or adverbs that will kind of describe what it's doing. So we're working on that. Basically, what it's coming down to today, we're going to teach them left from right. So they're going to hear the command, the left board meaning touch the board, but there's going to be two boards out, so they have to touch the left one or the right one, depending on which one I ask for. They're still learning, so that's going to be a process. We're going to be trying to get them energized again for the hurdle. The past few times they've just been a little hesitant. One of them had an accident, the other one's, I don't know why. Anything else just kind of gets off every so often, just his personality. And then other than that, we're going to be working on having them listen to commands from distance and things like that. As usual, each rotation will be about a minute long. In between those, I will be happy to answer any questions people have. I'll try to get the chat up so that I can see it, just in case people come in. If they want to just say hi, that's fine too. Just say hi. But if you have questions about what I'm doing, feel free to put it in the chat. If you have questions about any other thing about animal training, I'd be happy to answer that. But with that, let's get to it then. So we're gonna be switching on over to the overhead camera. We're going to start with these boys. We're going to start with the, I always list out the things we're going to be practicing in order, because I am human, and like everybody else, we forget things. So, I forgot to put my little note for people who come in a little later, just to feel free to put in their questions. I saw a question just pop up right away. Okay, you're here watching. All right. We have somebody viewing. All right, little boy. Now today, to get them energized, I'm switching up treats a little bit. I'm actually putting in some higher values treats. Sometimes that's the simple answer. Just pay better. Good. Computer, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Okay. Bed. Perfect. This is his favorite command, so I didn't expect any of you to fail that one, because that is his favorite. He's a lazy boy. Huh. Good. All right. Checking back in. Good boy. Bed. Yeah, good. Inuyasha. Hi. What do I smell like? Bed. Oh, now he's failing. He's getting distracted. Hi. Your focus? What is that? Oh, poster came down again. I just fixed that. Okay, bed. We'll solve that by just removing it. Computer dismiss. Alright. Kennel. And Inuyasha is back to using his kennel, thankfully. He just took a few days off after the kennel collapsed on him, which is reasonable. It's scary, but he had more happy memories in it, so that wasn't too bad. Alright. Computer, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
He's guessing. He saw his brother and he's like, oh, this is what we're doing? But first thing he needs to check in. Good. Okay. Bed. It's one of the things that happens is they watch the other one, they might try to predict what I want them to do. Bed. Yes. Did I drop something? Bed. Good. kennel. Pay attention. Computer dismissed. He just became overly excited is all. So he is getting really excited about doing things. So I like that prediction a little bit. Obviously I want him to check in some more. So I'm going to force him to check in between commands so that he just starts paying attention closer. Just a little closer. That's all we need. Okay. So now it is not bed, but stay. Okay, we'll be working on their stay. They are just teenage puppies, about 10 months old. So we'll be working on that. But I might have noticed you say something, but if I didn't say hi, Jamie, hi. Okay. Computer, set timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Starting now.
Getting better. There you go. I'll move a little bit to line you. Okay. Inuyasha, stay. Stay. Free. Good boy. That was so good. Okay. Inuyasha. Stay. Yep. Click too soon. Free. Computer, how much time is left on timer?
You have less than 10 seconds left on
Okay.
your 2-minute timer.
Computer dismiss. Good boy. Computer, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute. Starting now.
Okay. Nope. Don't predict. Stay. Free. Good job, buddy. Okay. So Sharmer. Stay. Nope. Sorry, buddy. Come here. All right. Stay. No. Shishomaru. What was that? Computer dismiss. Alright, we're going to do that again. There you go. Grab some more treats. We're going to do that again, Shishomaru. Started off good and then you went weird. You went weird on me, boy. Alright. Pair these up. Yeah, you're ready. Computer, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Stay. No. Stay. Free! Yeah, good boy! Good! Okay. Ready? Stay. Get over here. Good boy. Stay. Okay. My bad. Let's just start over. I'm messing up, big guy. Kennel. Computer. Reset timer.
Your 1 minute timer, restarting now.
Good job, buddy. Stay. Free. Good boy. Okay, stay. Nope. Good. Nope. Here. I know you're confused. What is up with you? There you go. Stay doesn't have to do with that spot. We've never done it in that state. Sashomura. Stay. Nope. Kennel. We'll come back to it. We're going to do your brother here quick. Computer dismiss. Computer set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Stay. 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 Free. Good job, buddy. Okay. Stay. Free. Good job. Computer dismiss. Kennel. We'll do one more time with stay with your brother, and then we'll move on, because can't just keep focusing on that. All right, I see. Our pups are doing good. Let's see here. I'm just going to put this on the screen so you all can see. All right, our pups are doing good. We just having, she's with Hazel, 8-month-old, to get up into the truck. We always have to lift her up in the seat. She can jump up just fine. She said, "Oh yeah, there's this whole mental thing somehow, and I don't know what to do. We have tried a million different things." So I actually just went through that with a client a little bit ago, and basically what I do, the thing is, you got to break it down into smaller approximations. We think like our go-to is to make it bigger, too big of jumps, and we expect them to do it. I know. Let me give you a couple treats here to dissuade you while I talk with the people. So we make it into too big of jumps. I wish I recorded some of the clients that I've done this with, because I do this. It comes up so often. They jump everywhere. They just won't go into the car. They require picking up. that happens because we did it so often that it's now they just think that that's how it is done, and then you have to progress them. So sometimes what I do is I start off with just looking at it, and then maybe I'll put treats after they start going close to it. I'll click and reward, but the reward will be by the car, and then the rewards go higher and higher. Uh, it's a little bit alluring, but not. Usually, I don't want the treats up ahead. I want them just deciding to go towards it, and then I mark reward, and then they eventually start putting their paws up, mark reward, and then they eventually put 2 paws up, mark reward, and then eventually they might, then I might put a few to lure them in just further once I got them like sniffing in the seats and stuff. But generally, that's usually all it takes. I'm actually going to be visiting a client today that we had to work on that, and that one also had a fear component because I think there was a vet visit, which is very common. Vet visit happened, and then they became scared of the car on top of not wanting to go in. But that's usually all it is. It's breaking it down into those approximations kind of scenarios. I'm actually still having issues with Inuyasha. For some reason, he doesn't like the going on the car trips. I'm trying to decide if he's gets car sick or not, or if he is just having memories of bad experience, such as the vet or something that's overpowering a few other things. But sometimes he'll jump in, sometimes not. But it just takes time, and you got to really break it down into those smaller and smaller approximations. Okay, I'm gonna let's put up the little note for any newbies that come by that let them know that they can put comments into the thing, and I will answer them between repetitions. So, I'm going to work on Stay with Sashomaru. He's having some issues with it. His brother's mastering it, which of course I just told him I might be switching them because which one I was going to take to Golden, Colorado for this event because Inuyasha became afraid of the kennel, but now that's gone, so maybe I'll go back to using Inuyasha. So, let's get this cheese in here, huh? Okay. Alright. Computer, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Stay. Okay. Stay. Nope. Good job, buddy. Okay. Stay. Stay. Free. Computer dismiss. Kennel. Alright, we're just going to go back to basics with him, I guess. So, might be taking your brother after all. Who knows? We'll see. Okay. Next, I think, is the jump that I'm going to do. Yes, the jump. We'll see if we're able to do it. I might have to do some antecedent arrangement to get them to do it again, or just make it easier. Maybe today I'll just make it easier. 3. Having a hard time ripping it apart. We'll see what we start with. Computer, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Okay. Good boy! Good. Good. Okay. Jump. Inuyasha. Come on, jump. Oh! Oh, you know how to do this. Okay. I'll do this. I'll do the setup. You guys literally leap over things twice as high outside. So this is actually relevant to your question. So I'm doing an antecedent arrangement. I'm changing this setup. They know how to do this, but sometimes we got to go back to basics. I'm literally just putting some barriers over there, and I'm putting myself here so that they can't choose to go around it. They have to go through it. Good boy! Target. I'm going to get him close to it. Computer dismiss. Inuyasha, hi! Oh, buddy. Come on. Target. Alright. Okay. Ready? Ready? Oh, we gotta get him psyched up. Oh, oh, whoa. Okay, come on. Jump. Alright, kennel. We'll see what your brother does. He just does not like jumping, apparently, on command. Alright, well, that's okay. We'll work him through it. Computer, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Ready? Shishomura. Good boy. Target. Good. Good boy. Okay, ready? Shishomura. Hi. Jump. What's the matter with jump? I know you had one bad day. That was like a week ago. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Good boy. Here. All right. Fine. Of course. Everything but the part that I want to come apart comes apart. We'll make this easier. We'll start with just this little bit. Alright. Back to basics. Oh boy. Oh boys. Computer dismissed. Okay. Good boy! Alright. Jump. Target. Good. Okay. Ready? Alright, come on. What's the matter with this thing? Come on. Did it scare you some point that I didn't see? I know the one time. Got your foot caught in the jump. Target. 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 Good boy. That's a good boy, Shishomaru. Hi. Okay. Good boy. See? Shishomaru? Yeah, what's the matter? We gotta work you through this. Good boy. It's okay. Shishomaru. Okay, what? It's okay. Okay, ready? Go get it. Go get it. Mm-hmm. Good boy. That's it. It's not going to bite you. Okay. I gotta do this with your brother too, apparently. I'll take that approximation, that's okay. I'll just toss it there. There it is. Okay. Go ahead, get it. Who's a good boy? Shishomaru.
Yeah. Target. Okay, it's okay. You're getting worked up. It's okay. Come here, buddy. Yeah, you good boy. Come here. Target. So this is actually kind of that whole approximation process that I kind of talked about. Oh, I don't have the chat room up, so I can't see if anybody's saying anything. It looks like somebody said something, but we're kind of working them through it. Let's see here. All right, I will get to that one in a little bit, but let's see. First, I'm going to try to work this guy through here because it actually is relevant to what Jamie's doing. So I'm breaking it down into smaller approximations because for some odd reason, at some point in time, between last week and this week, they decided this hurdle is scary and bad. It's a good boy. So I'm creating positive associations by just asking them to come close to it with the target. If he looks at it, he'll get it. If he goes up to it, he'll get it. Good boy. I might, in this case, lure a little bit just to overcome his fear. Target. So I'm using the target command to bring him up closer. If he won't come this close, then I actually brought it back over here. I'm trying to push where his limit is with this. Hi. Good boy. We're not going to do too much though. And you also want to do it a little bit at a time. And then one day you'll just be happy with the outcome. Good. Go get it. And antecedent arrangement, I'm arranging the environment. He can't go around it without going over it. But I'm not going to deny him rewards because all that will do is create frustration. I'm just putting those freebie rewards out there. He went around, which actually he was avoiding that because there's a piece of the PVC over there, and literally just a piece of PVC laying on the ground was causing him to be afraid. So obviously it has something to do with this PVC. I don't know what's going on. I must have missed something, but that's okay. I mean, he got caught up in it once, but then he still jumped over it like that same day. So who knows? Hi! But and the fact that it's happening to both of them. Good boy. Yep. It's okay. We'll start from scratch. I was really hoping to work on advanced stuff with this jumping, but it is what it is. The joys of training, especially adolescents. You never know when they're going to decide something's different that day. Okay. All right, ready? Kennel. We'll just do kennel. Kennel. We'll move on. Alright, so next few times you see that, I'll probably have the hurdle up every day trying to re-get that because I have no idea what has caused them to decide to do this, but working through is still, no matter what, it's basically the same process. So we're just going to move on rather than hyper focus on it. Board left and right. So now we're got to find my cardboard pieces. Should be over here. Yep. Perfect. And we're going to work on some adduction training. So we'll set this up really easily. All right. Oh, did I mess up? No. There it is. I did mess it up. I'm running out of treats. My pooch. I'll switch to regular treats for this. I know, I'm sorry, buddy. Hi. Let's get restarted. I didn't realize my pouch was getting lost. Okay. Alright. Computer. Set timer for
Timer for how long?
1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
No, you gotta wait. Inuyasha. There you go. You gotta get in front of me first. Left board. Guessing doesn't work. You gotta wait, buddy. Inuyasha. There you go. Right board. You actually have to put your paw on it. No. You mean you picked the right one right off the bat. Right board. Good. Left board. Computer dismiss. Okay, kennel. Okay. Do a couple rounds of that. Get that brain thinking along those lines. Actually, before I switch over, I saw that Caroline had a question, so I was gonna go into that. It is, I live across from a park that my dog loves. Suggestions for when she zooms across on that off chance someone leaves the door open. I'd hate to have her get hit by a car. Basic, obviously, that's going to be a lot of management, which you already talked about, which is leaving the, making sure she doesn't get out that door. Once it happens, unfortunately, that memory is locked in there. You can't, without the lobotomy, it's not going to go away. Really, the best thing to do is, the best thing to do in that point is work on a very strong recall. And then slowly start under no distractions, get the recall going, then add more and more distractions. What I do is I eventually get to a long lead so that it's safe, and then, but I can go further away to get that really going. As far as like her charging through the door, there's no real good way, because the thing is, you're dealing with competing reinforcers. If she's been to that park and loves that park, she's got to go to that park. But the main thing is, actually, one thing that I would do, you know what, there is something, I would actually work on because what it all comes down to is, what's the first stimulus? The first stimulus is the door opening. So what I would do is I would actually train a behavior that when the door is open, she goes to find somebody. Basically, you get this get me command, and you say, get me, get me, get me, and then they have to come and they kind of paw at you. Get that going, and then you actually attach that to the cue of the door opening. So basically, you get the get me, get me, get me, and then you possibly on a long leash so she doesn't bolt out the door, or some type of leash, a smaller leash probably actually to start, and then basically when the door opens, if she comes and gets you and paws at you, she'll get a much better reward, like chicken, turkey, ham, whatever, just whenever that happens. And I would do that over and over again, and then do it with a longer leash. Open the door, and when she comes to have somebody open the door, or have the door just kind of swing open, and then when she comes to you, click reward. Do that over and over and over again, so it becomes basically second nature. She sees the door open, and instead of charging out, what she would do is actually come to you, because you turn the opening of the door into the command of what you want them to do in that moment. So actually, that would probably be the best answer for that. Have a command called get me, and then set various cue. Mainly first, we'd set up the door opening to be that cue. Like, they basically do something similar, like if a phone rings with a deaf person that has an assistance dog, the dog goes to get the person when it hears that cue. So we basically would just attach that to the door. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. You're going to need high value reinforcements. You're going to need to start small, so have her on a regular leash in the house with the door opening, and then make that leash go further and further so that you can add distance. to the cue, but basically that's the general gist of what it is. And I got Blake. Oh, hey, what's up, Blake? Long time no see. Trying to think if you're still in the zoo field or not. I know I'm not. I'm doing this now. All right. Now we're going to try to get some left and right training for Sashomaru. Good. Left board. He's been having some issues with this one. Well, he has issues with like distractions because there's just stuff on the floor. Hi. Refocus. Good. Left board. Good. Computer, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Right board. Sashomaru. Right board. He went to the right one, but he didn't do the behavior, so that's a problem. Okay, he's checking back in. I'll give him a reward for that. Right board. That's it. Okay. Left board. Right board. Computer dismiss. Kennel. Computer set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
You were just a lazy pup, buddy. Itchy, your parent too. Okay. Right board. Right board. Inuyasha. You gotta check in first. There you go. Stop just guessing. Left board. Computer dismiss. Inuyasha. Left board. There you go. Okay. Where's that? Computer, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Left board. Very good. You were paying attention. Okay. Right board. Right board. There you go. Yes. Right board. Left board. Left board. There you go. Okay, kennel. Computer dismiss. Computer dismiss. Alright, there we go. I think that's going to work. Let's see.
Not a problem, Caroline. And if anybody has any questions, go ahead and put them in there. It's tricky. I actually do work with a lot of those, what we call environmental cues. So that's actually one of my favorite things to teach is getting the dog to react to something in the environment and do something else that is more acceptable generally to the family, to society, you know, stuff like that. All right. What did I have for the last one? Oh, it's get and drop. Let's try it. If I can find the toy. Oh, it's right on top of your cage. Duh. So we'll see. I have a feeling Indianapolis is not going to be into this, but that's okay. I just need to show him where to do it. If he's the one I'm taking. Hi, good boy. Good boy. Okay, ready? 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 Get it! Get it! Oh, yeah. Get it. Oh. Good boy! Good boy! Okay, good. Yeah. Get it. Get it. Ah. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Good boy. Get it. Get it. Okay. Yeah. Ah. All right. Good boy. Yeah. Get it. Good. All right. Good. Good boy. Get it. Good. Good. All right. Get it. Get it. Good boy. Good. Get it. Where's your toy? Get it. Get it. Oh. Come on. What I'm working on now is two opposing things, but I might switch just because of their personality. I thought they generally like tug. When training, they've decided they don't. Okay, Kendall. Computer, how much time is left on timer? I think I forgot to ask. Computer, how much time is on timer?
There are no timers set.
That's what I thought. Okay. Computer, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute. Starting now.
Get it. Good boy. Get it. Get it. Come on, get it. Good, good. Perfect. Give. Ready? Okay. Get it. Get it. Ready? Come on, get it. Get it. You want this? Yeah. Get it. Get it. Yeah, get it. I need you to go after it, buddy, for this commando work. He's like, yeah, but you taught me to give very quickly, so if you have something, I don't really grab it. Good boy. Okay. Yeah, we're going to work on a different command for the class. Probably forward and back. We just need two opposites. Computer dismissed. Kennel. So, I think we're going to work on that. You know what? I'm going to do one more abduction session with them. So that would be the left-right command thing. Where did I put those boards? All right. There they are. We're going to do one more and finish off the day like that. All right. But I'm really happy to say hi to all these people. Some of them I haven't seen in years and decades in some cases. But glad everybody's enjoying this, even when they don't do exactly what I want. But that's honestly, I always feel like that's something that's missing in a lot of the training in the public, is everybody sees the final glorious result, but they don't see the blood, sweat, tears, of crying that gets to there, if you will. So I like to share the share the whole journey right now that I'm doing, because it's not easy. And even when I'm at a client's house, they tell me it make it look easy. But I want them to understand, like, just because their dog doesn't get it on the first try does not mean there's any failure
on their part. This is just a very tough. Training is not easy. You're dealing with another entity with its own brain. Computer, set timer for 1 minute. Good job, buddy. Okay. And left board. Oh, I gave a clue that time. And you just got to kind of work through it. Right board. Left board. Left board. Right board. Just when I think you have it. I think you are starting to understand the concept. We'll see. Right board. Left board. Hi. Right board. Getting pretty good odds now. Hi, it's right here. It's over this way. Left board. Okay, I think he's got it. Now, he'll sleep on it and forget. That's okay. Right board. There you go. Okay, let's get you into kennel. All right, kennel. One last time now. It's your brother's turn, and then we'll call it for today. Let's see if there's anybody else adding the conversation. No, I don't think so. No, just Caroline saying thank you for the info earlier. Computer, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Left board. Left board. There it is. Right. Hey, what are you after? Right board. Yes. You're like licking the floor like crazy. Something else is spilled. I'm not catching. Okay. Go ahead, get the cheese that's left board. Right board. Right. Okay, there's something there. Right board. Good job. Sorry, it's this tail end of the batch. Kennel. So show more. Kennel. Computer dismiss. Alright. We're going to call that for today. That's more than enough for these little adolescent brains. And my patience. I got multiple clients today, so I'll be going ahead and off to do that. But everybody should be going into their weekend. I might be on a few times a day now, because we're kind of at crunch time for the class. I need to do some catch-up work, so if anybody has any questions, go ahead. Get in contact with me. If you'd like to schedule something, let me know. I'll be happy to work on any of that. So thank you guys for visiting with me, and I hope you enjoyed
the little kind of demo. It's basically just me. It's just rough training is what you're witnessing. It's not always pretty, and sometimes they don't do what you want, but you just kind of keep moving on, especially with the mentality and the methodologies that I utilize, where I focus on their choice. I just try to manipulate their choice to be the choice that is best for us as a group and them and all that. So anyway, you all have a good rest of your day, and here we go.